Tell me, do you like rocks and stones? Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, this game's good. Alright, I'm joking, let's talk about this game. Deep Rock Galactic is a cooperative FPS game where you do two things: mine resources and murder innocent wildlife for your corporate overlords. Capitalism at its finest. The game is developed by Ghost Ship Games and published by Coffee Stain Studios. Yes, the same Coffee Stain Studios that made Ghost Simulator. The development team was made from former employees of Press Play who formed GSG after the studio closed. They wanted to make a game that combined elements of Minecraft and Left 4 Dead, the latter being a lot of inspiration for teamwork elements of the game. The devs wanting an experience that's easier for new players to be on equal footing with veterans of the game. The game was released as early access in 2018 and was fully released in 2020. This game has had very good success, and I have to say, this is one of the most fun multiplayer experiences I've had outside of Roblox. By the way, did you know that Coffee Stain Studios owns Welcome to Bloxburg? I don't know how to feel about that. Anyway, the game. What do you do? Well, your job as an employee of Deep Rock Galactic is to travel into the depths of Hogsheads Fort to collect various minerals. Which ones you're looking for depends on the mission type, but we'll get to that. There are 4 classes in Deep Rock: Gunner, Driller, Scout, and Engineer. I don't use anyone but Gunner, so get neglected, other classes. Each class has 2 weapons along with 2 signature devices, I don't know what to call it. Gunner gets a zipline and a shield generator. Driller gets a drill and C4 that my friend James loves to spam. Scout gets a grappling hook, and Engineer has a platform gun and a
heavy caliber tripod mounted little old number designed by me, built by me, and you best hope not pointed at you.
Moving on from the classes, here is the Space Rig.
Whoa!
This is the game's hub where you can find all the essentials for actually playing the game. Equipment. This is where you select your arsenal and customize and upgrade said arsenal. Upgrading can also unlock a few cosmetics via upgrading, like I did here. Pickaxe customization. This is where you customization your pickaxe. That joke was fucking shit. I haven't got any of us unlocked, and I think it's all cosmetic. I don't know, I only looked at the pictures on the wiki. Drone modification. This is where you customize the Bosco, who takes place of your partner on solo missions. Similar to equipment customization, I guess. You can, like, change what Bosco does and how good it does it. Yeah, that's about it. Wardrobe. This is where you customize how your character looks. Here's how I look. Accessory shop. This is where you buy stuff to customize your character. You unlock more as you rank up, which applies for several other things around the rig. Assignment board. This is where you can take assignments to collect rewards and new weapons, like this rocket launcher I just got. Shit. Mineral trade. Buy upgraded minerals because you don't have enough to buy the new weapon. The Abyss bar. Here you can buy alcohol to get incredibly drunk for no reason. There's also craft beers that have different comical effects depending on which one you drink, along with a randomly selected special beer that will give you a perk in the next mission you play. And speaking of missions, we finally get to them. Yes, I know there's more stuff around the space rig, but I either haven't unlocked it or don't feel like talking about it. Moving on. There are 8 mission types in Deep Rock. I didn't play all of them for this video specifically, but I have played them before, if that makes any sense. Each mission takes place in a procedurally generated cave of one of the biomes of Hogsheads. The biomes differ in cave layouts and complexities, along with different abundances of upgrade minerals. For the sake of this video, I won't be going through any of them. Now, on to the real meat and potatoes, what? On to the real meat and potatoes of Deep Rock, the missions. Mining Expedition is the most basic mission available, and will be the first one you play when you start the game. Your goal is to collect your quota of Morkite, along with any of the secondary objects that you can optionally collect. Every mission has secondary objects that you can collect to earn extra money at the end of the mission. Oh yeah, let me introduce Molly, the company supplied mule. Molly accompanies you on most of the game's missions, and is where you deposit your minerals you collect and call for the drop pod when your quota is met. Molly is my favorite character in this game, and if you dare disrespect her, I will find you. In Egg Hunt. You egg hunt. What are these eggs for? Omelets, probably. I hear alien eggs make great omelets with absolutely no strange diseases involved.
Alright, Mr. Blazy, you have AIDS.
Fair enough. But yeah, look at the eggs and these fleshy looking things, just fucking fat. On-site refining requires you to extract liquid morkite by building pipes to the morkite drills to pump it into the cargo rocket. This is also one of the missions where Molly is gone. So this automatically makes it much worse. Plus the mission is just kind of a slog, having to constantly go back and forth between the rig and the drills, building and repairing the pipes. It just becomes tedious. At least you can rail grind. So basically, a previous team sucked and they all died, leaving their mules behind. But these ones, they are small. You have to clean up their mess and get their wasted equipment home, which includes having to refuel the previous team's drop pod and take that home. I'm gonna be honest, this mission just feels really long and just eh. In escort duty, you escort this drill down to the Amaran Heartstone to extract its core. But for some reason, DRG can't afford a longer lasting fuel source, so we have to extract solid oil shales to refuel the drill dozer. With how much the company must be making from all the minerals we're mining for them, they really can't afford some futuristic fuel that makes sure we don't have to refuel this like 3 fucking times. I just don't really like this mission. The combat isn't really that invigorating at the end when you have to fight the Heartstone itself. Now this is a mission where your weapons are very useful. I fucking love this mission. All it is And the final mission in DRG, Industrial Sabotage. You see, a rival company is mining our Hoxies, which we don't like. So, while DRG is battling the custody of the Hoxies in court and not paying for a better drill, we are tasked to destroy some shit of the rivals. Enter the Caretaker, guardian of one of the rivals' many data vaults. You must disable the power stations that are shielding the Caretaker and then beat the ever-living shit out of the Caretaker. This is actually one of my favourite missions of the game, and you know what, let me quickly rank these missions.
Hello and welcome to BlazyBoy's official Deep Rock Galactic mission ranking. I'm your host with no toast because my wife took the toaster in the divorce, BlazyBoy. Let's get right into the worst mission of the game, escort duty. Most of this mission is just standing around waiting for the drill to go somewhere and then refueling whenever DRG's cheapness bites us in the arse. At number 7 we have mining expedition. There's nothing inherently wrong with mining expedition, but it's the most basic bitch mission in the game and doesn't pay that well compared to other missions. Tied for number 6 are point extraction and on-site refining. They're tied simply with the fact that Molly's not in this mission. Refining's slightly higher though because of rail grinding. I was contemplating putting these down at the bottom of the list, but then the drill ran out of fuel again, so yeah, get fucked. Number 4 is salvage operation. I have nothing to say about this mission, it's okay. Same goes for number 3, egg hunt, but I find it amusing that the egg's probably being used for a breakfast bar or something. Number 2 is industrial sabotage. I love the combat-based missions in this game, and industrial sabotage is great because you get to beat up a rival mining company for control of a planet that you already had fucking control over. And the number 1 spot on BlazyBoy's fucking ranking list, I'm in a lot of pain right now. I have to kneel down and shit on the ground because I'm too fucking tall for the green screen. Let me grab the camera quickly so I can show you. I'm too fucking tall for the green screen. Like, I had to fucking stack it up on like boxes and shit, but okay. We're getting off track. The number 1 mission is elimination because...
Now, of course, I could talk more about DRG and all the things I missed out on, like the random events that can happen in missions, or the stuff I can't talk about due to me not having unlocked it, but I think I've said what I wanted to say about this game. When it comes down to it, DRG is a great game to play with friends and by yourself. Most of my complaints just come down to nitpick the size of the drill, and I cannot recommend this game enough. Deep Rock earns the certified BlazyBoy A rank. Put that on the Steam page.
Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. But seriously, Deep Rock, if you continue to keep the mule out of the extraction and refining missions, I will find you. I promise I will kill you. And I'm gonna stick my dick in the...